Well, right after winning the recount, Donald Trump got hit with the best news of his life. Danny Gold for Liberty Writers News reports, there he is. Look at him in his convertible. He's all happy, right? He writes that Donald Trump has been on fire since he won the presidency in November. He shut down the lying media. He's draining the swamp. He's bringing back American jobs, and now he's getting rewarded in the best possible way. He writes here that for the first time since the election began, according to a new Bloomberg national poll, over 50% of all Americans think he's doing a good job. Gold writes, he says, I was looking forward to Trump the whole time, but this means that even Democrats are glad to see him taking a stand for America. Gold continues that the great news doesn't end there. He writes, there are some very interesting statistics also pulled from that very same poll. He puts out here that 51% say that they believe the billionaire will put what's best for the country ahead of his own individual interests. Doesn't mean he's not going to be attacked on it. We've already seen him get attacked. We've already seen them call out conflicts of interests with stocks and Boeing and even his own hotel right there on Pennsylvania Avenue. Okay? But he's already divested himself of all those interests. So there is no conflict. But they're still going to make it out to be one anyway, when there isn't. That's what the fake media does. Another note from that poll, 69% of Americans believe that he should not have to sell his business investments to be president. Well, he did it anyway just to protect himself from the attacks. They also state 75% from that poll, 75% of Americans say it's okay if Trump readjusts some of his campaign promises for negotiation reasons. Well, that's what you do in Washington. If you want to get something done, you do have to compromise. That's the way it works. There's never been a single president that has fulfilled 100% of their campaign promises. They have to make the promises. This is their goal. This is their platform. This is what they walk forward to into D.C. This is what their dream is when they get to D.C. But in order to have success in Washington, you have to compromise. Not compromise everything, but you have to have some wiggle room. They state here in the poll, 50% of Americans believe that Trump will deliver the $1 trillion in new American infrastructure that he promised. So people are starting to come around. People are coming around. They're warming up to President Trump, even though the liberals are still crying over the recount. They're crying over the fact that, Michael Moore making the most insane statements, calling for civil unrest at the inauguration, calling on blockades in Congress. It's just insane what they're coming out to do. But the majority of the American people are warming up. They're jumping on the Trump train. They're giving him a chance. But the diehards, the stick in the mud liberals, they're going to make their noise. They have to hold their position to save their own face. But I think secretly they're anxious to see what happens. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up. When you do subscribe, hit that bell on the way out so that you get notifications when news breaks on your mobile device. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. All right, folks, you need to take a look at this. This is called the Tiger Stream streaming device.
What's awesome about it is anyone that gets their hands on this is saving money. So this is a positive thing.
Pretty much, we're getting rid of cable because we heard about this.
People that are paying high bills, you can throw them away forever.
And I finally figured out a way to cut the cord for good and no longer pay subscription for cable.
I knew that this device had separated itself from the rest of the competition.
This is a really handy device that allows you to stream live content straight to your TV.
The Tiger Stream is the best media streaming Android device that I've ever used.
You can watch every game that you could imagine.
I swear, the Tiger Stream box is king.
You'll never pay for another PPV event. again.
From the moment you open the box, the Tiger Stream is going to stand out from all the other streaming box providers.
In this day and age, when we're all trying to save a buck, a device like this, well, it just pays for itself time and
This
time
is hands
again.
down one of the best options for a direct cable or satellite replacement box I've ever used.
How much money do you pay for cable, paying it to Comcast?
With all the content this device can access, it literally pays for itself in just a few months.
I mean, those guys are, one of the 5 corporations that are ruling the media. Well, this new device right here, this device is going to change the game altogether.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become an Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.